The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Ohio, and Peden Stadium, the home of the Ohio Bobcats. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
That completion makes it second and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes a move and breaks free.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
7, Ohio, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Bobcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss and heads left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Bobcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Gets some space and on the 30. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second down and goal upcoming. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ohio, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Barnett. Throws it to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Could take it all the way. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Caught near the sticks. It's Green. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. The Bobcats will try to keep this drive moving. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Wideouts now clustered.
6-9-1, Gators score.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
On the run, it's Jackson. And that run produces a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They count the drive with 6 points. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Barnett. Short connection to the tight end here. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Watson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Important 2nd down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
He's in the clear. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they retake the lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back-to-back deep shots. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Bobcats will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. up to 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first touchdown, Ohio. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often. He's an excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins, DeAndre Hopkins, and Mike Williams, and Hunter Renfrow, and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll head out. But not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The sure hands. It's Jackson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. To the air, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Picks up 9.
It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He shrinks the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Wide open downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
The pass rush gets home. And the Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And then
just standing there, gets hit again. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Looking to pass. It's Barnett. And this is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. 2 clock with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.